Alright, we're back with some more Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Sorry about this, guys. What happened? Oh yeah, I think we completed everything. We just needed to go over here. Yeah, okay. So let's continue. It's gonna be a few minutes before we reach the top of the break. Mega base. Now would be a good time to take a breather. Get Modok. So much for that breather. Get ready for it. Alright, team. Cool, man. You know what? I'm just gonna throw people off. Oh, who's gonna stop me? Oh, this guy will. Attack me, team. Those super soldiers are trying to destroy that console. We should stop them. It might get seen for the valuable research. Oh. Alright, we're gonna have to. Jesus. We've only been here 5 minutes. I have to check how many. Let's go. That seems to be the last one, but get ready. I'm sure those will be more surprises waiting for us at the top. There was one guy right there. Okay. No.
Watch out. There's an AIM helicopter patrolling the deck. I tried to take it out with this anti-aircraft gun, but it's just too fast.
Is there another anti-aircraft gun we can use?
Yeah, the other end of the deck. But you can't seriously think you're gonna take that chopper out.
First, we need to find that anti-aircraft gun. Then we'll worry about the chopper. Yo, this part right here used to trip me out a lot as a kid. Because I didn't know we can move this thing. It used to flabbergast me. When I was younger, that shit used to bother me. Nah, shit.
Need a hand. Next time, I want to fight somebody who doesn't smell like old cheese.
Exactly, that's right. It is nice.
This won't take much longer. Boy, am I glad to see you guys. I've been trying to unlock the door to the bridge, but a helicopter keeps strafing the deck. Can you give me a hand?
Sure, we'll use the anti-aircraft gun to take that out. Anything out to 30
Sounds
minutes.
like a plan. All I ask is that you take the helicopter out quick. I don't think I'm gonna last long out in the open.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Got it. The door to the bridge is open. Thanks for the assist. I would have been Swiss cheese if you hadn't taken that helicopter out.
Why don't you stay here? We'll check out the bridge. There's no telling what traps AIM might have waiting in
You
here.
get no argument from me. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Mind if I do my happy dance?
Well, they only do 1 damage on you. Never mind. Thank you. Hulk was floating in thin air for a second. Focus. Needs it. I need to focus. Only 12 minutes in. Nice. Focus. Captain. Come on, Cap.
Affirmative.
Sure. Mind if I do my happy dance?
What's this for frozen in place?
That would be due to the entropy device I developed. You will remain immobile for as long as I hold this button.
Modoc set us free. If the Omega base launches into the damn thousands of innocent lives will be lost.
Your pleas amuse me. I tell you, let's have a contest. But instead of brawn, how about a test of brain?
We don't have time for this insanity.
I'm afraid you have no other options. Now, to keep things interesting, you'll receive an electrical shock for every incorrect answer you give. Let's begin, shall we? What force holds you to the earth?
Gravity.
That was a lucky guess.
Move fast before you can immobilize us.
Who is Loki, the true son of?
Lofty, right?
Oh, how could you have known that?
Move closer to him.
In which type of matter are atoms most tightly packed?
Solid.
Somehow you're cheating.
We answered the questions correctly. We're
The
free.
deal is off. You tricked me somehow. Guards, attack!
Come on now. Hey. Ow. Oh, wow, 2 and 1.
That's right. I want.
I feel like it's probably because, like, I don't really get hurt. Valorous starts. Hog leveled up. Look, Modog out the window. You can shut down the Mega Base. Let's go. No problem, Dugan. We stop huge immobile labs all the time. That are about to destroy the dams all the time. My bad, I jumped again.
Guys, that was one for the books. There's no time to relax. Colonel Fury wants you back at Stark Tower immediately. Stay where you are, and I'll pick you up at the Quinjet.
Cool
You
beans.
did a good job on the Omega Base team. You saved thousands of lives and billions of dollars in SHIELD equipment.
Did the Master Viewer still anything other than the Super Soldier Show?
Yes, a device known as the Mutant Amplifier. It magnifies a mutant's natural powers.
So what's our next move?
Till we locate Doom's base, nothing. And since all we're doing is cooling our heels, I want you to investigate a report that there's a riot taking place in Atlantis. See Wyatt Wingfoot, and he'll take you to SHIELD's Atlantis outpost. Or if you'd like more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Cool beans. Yeah, we're saving. Let's do this. I like the baby seat.
And good day to you. I am Edwin Jarvis, personal butler to Mr. Anthony Stark. This area is where Mr. Stark carries out the research and development of his Iron Man suit. As you can imagine, the body armor has become so complex that a staff of technicians is required. You may walk around and inspect the facilities. I believe you'll already find several of your compatriots here.
Who are you and how'd you get in here?
The name's Jack Hammer, but you can call me Weasel. Everyone does. Yeah, and don't worry, I came in through the back. No one saw me.
What do you want?
Wyatt Wingfoot gave me a damaged laptop. Said you heroes wanted to know what data was on it.
Did you find anything out?
Yeah, that laptop holds security information for a building called the Imperium.
What's the Imperium?
I can find out, but you'll have to get me the password into SHIELD's priority files. Oh, there's three possibilities. Jacob Fury, Baron Strucker, or Gabriel Jones. Talk to Vision. He'll be able to help.
Nah. Kinda don't want to talk to anyone here.
Welcome, my friend. Do you require information?
What do you know about Nick Fury's brother, Jacob?
I know it's a name Colonel Fury would just as soon forget. Jacob Fury was so jealous of his older brother's success that he turned to a life of crime.
That was a surprise.
Yes, and to make matters worse, the Colonel was forced to kill Jacob. So you can see why Colonel Fury does not care to dwell on that name.
What do you know about Nick?
I would suggest you talk to the Black Widow about that name. I am glad to be of assistance.
Now it's English. Oh, let me just.
Ah, my
cybernetic helmet. Thanks. I owe you one. Ah.
We just received a message from Nemorita, the cousin of Namor. Apparently, there is a riot going on in Atlantis.
What's the cause?
Unknown, but for some reason, the Atlanteans have forcibly removed Namor from his throne.
But the Atlanteans love Namor.
Yes, which means something is seriously wrong. See Wyatt when you are ready to go to S.H.I.E.L.D.'s outpost in Atlantis. My apologies.
Yeah. Does Colonel Fury know about Baron
I
Strucker?
would not say that name too loud. He is a leader of Hydra, and a longtime nemesis of Colonel Fury.
Do you know Gabriel
You
Jones?
should ask Colonel Fury about Mr. Jones. You are quite...
Well done on the Omega mission. Will you have the same success in Atlantis?
We'll do our best, Colonel Fury. Do you know someone named Gabriel Jones?
Gabe? Heck yes. He's a great guy. Back in the day, he was one of my Howling Commandos.
Was he a good soldier?
He still is. Gabe's one of my top advisors. He saved me from making serious mistakes more times than I care to remember. You're welcome.
For sure. Now we can go back here.
Hey, how's it going?
Who's the laptop belong to?
It definitely belongs to the Black Widow. It's got her fingerprints all over it.
Did you get any data from it?
For most techs, it would have been a lost cause, but for me, I managed to drag up a few tidbits of information.
What was on Black Widow's laptop?
It mostly dealt with a building called the Imperium.
The Imperium? What's that?
I don't know, but that laptop had the layout of the building and all kinds of information about the security.
Can you find out what the Imperium is?
I can, but you need to get me Fury's password into S.H.I.E.L.D.'s priority files. I bet I'll find everything you want to know.
But we can't ask him for the password. Do you have any idea what it would be?
My sources tell me it's one of three possibilities. Jacob Fury, Baron Strucker, or Gabriel Jones.
So which one is it?
That's what I need you to find out. Talk to Vision. He'll be able to help.
Gabriel Jones.
Thanks. When you get back from Atlantis, I'll have all the information you need.
Thanks, Weasel.
Sure. Anytime.
Oh, okay, we talked to Weasel. We can talk to the Black Panther. Okay.
I must admit, I find news of a S.H.I.E.L.D. outpost near Atlantis very intriguing.
What's so interesting about the S.H.I.E.L.D. outpost?
Now I know the extent S.H.I.E.L.D. is willing to go to gather information on countries with closed borders.
Doesn't your country Wakanda have closed borders?
Indeed it does. And now I wonder if perhaps S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't have an outpost hidden there.
What is Wakanda have closed borders?
We have the largest deposit of vibranium in the world. To open our borders would be an invitation to those who would conquer us.
People have invaded Wakanda?
Over the centuries, fools have tried. But the Black Panther is always there to stop them.
Are you concerned about Dr. Doom?
Indeed I am. Victor Von Doom has created a sizable army of supervillains.
What do you think he's up to?
I don't know. But Doom must have a truly grand scheme to risk attacks on the Helicarrier and the Omega base.
Thanks, Black Panther.
You are quite welcome. Hello, my friend. I trust all is well.
I can tell I'm doing fine.
You are quite welcome.
Stark Tower's a beauty, isn't she? I consider her one of my greatest achievements. Anytime, my friend. Anytime at all. Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Iron Man. Thanks for letting us use Stark Tower to
No
headquarters.
problem. Our little task force needed a base, so it seemed like the thing to do.
The tower must have cost a fortune to
I
build.
wasn't worried about the cost. That is, until S.H.I.E.L.D. and I had our little disagreement.
You've had trouble with S.H.I.E.L.D.?
More like they had trouble with me. I wanted out of the weapons business. I can't tell you how many breach of contract suits they filed. That was just the beginning. Suddenly I had trouble getting building permits, filing patents. Don't get me started on how my taxes changed.
Huh. Why'd you want out of weapons development?
I'm not sure exactly. One morning I realized I needed to do more than just amass wealth. I wanted to help people, and weapons aren't that helpful.
But weapon development was earning you
You
billions.
really don't need that many billions to get by. No, my life's taking a new course. I want to be remembered for helping lives, not destroying them. Anytime, my friend. Anytime at all.
The Black Widow is up to something, I just know it. Did you see how nervous she was on the helicarrier? You're welcome. What can I do for you?
Is Black Widow working for Dark Widow?
Sure looks like it. She must have been trying to get that laptop to the enemy during the helicarrier battle.
Do you think the enemy lost information on their phone?
Yes. That laptop shows all security systems for the building. And from the looks of those systems, the Imperium must hold something valuable.
Should we try Conan Fury about the Black Widow?
Not yet. She's his second in command. We're going to need some pretty strong evidence to shake Fury's faith in her.
You really think you need more evidence?
Yes. Colonel Fury's trust doesn't come easily, and once given, it's nearly impossible to break.
Could emotions be clouding your judgment towards the Black Widow?
Okay, so Daredevil and I were close several years back. And the Black Widow and Daredevil were close not so long ago.
So maybe you're jealous of her.
No, I'm not. I'm long over Daredevil. If he can find happiness with the Black Widow, I wish them both the best. You're welcome.
I've heard people complaining about S.H.I.E.L.D. since we got back from the Omega. I'm telling you, it's gotta stop. Sure thing, bub. Hey, bub. What's up?
Hi, Wolverine. Do you trust S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Trust Nick Fury. He's pulled my fat out of the fire more times than I can remember.
What about the experiments on the Omega?
Look, Fury does what he has to keep the world safe. He ain't always got the luxury of playing by the rules.
Do you trust the Black Widow?
I've known her for a while. She's always been good in a fight. And Fury trusts her.
What about the information Weasel found on her laptop?
Unless that meathead Weasel comes up with better evidence, I ain't believing nothing against the Black Widow.
You're pretty loyal to
Of
Fury.
course I am. He's been loyal to me. After all the trouble I had with the Hand recently, I owe Fury my life 12 times over.
What happened with the hand?
Let's just say that evil bunch of psychos got hold of me and turned me into their assassin. It caused a lot of people a lot of pain. But Fury helped me out. Kept me alive. And I'll never forget that. Sure thing, bub.
Ah, splendid. You located the missing cufflink. It was a gift from Miss Virginia Potts when she had been Mr. Stark's secretary. It was my pleasure. Good day. How can I be of assistance?
Who are you?
My name is Edwin Jarvis, and I'm Mr. Anthony Stark's butler, as well as the butler for the Avengers.
How'd you become a butler?
You could say it runs in my blood. My mother and father worked for Mr. Stark's parents.
What is Stark Tower?
It is a dream of Mr. Stark's that was 4 years in the making. The top 3 floors are his living quarters. The rest of the building houses his business interests.
Business interests? Doesn't he deal in with weapons development for the government?
No, not any longer. Mr. Stark recently had a change of heart concerning that particular field of industry.
What is this section of Star Tower?
This is primarily where new Iron Man suits are built for Mr. Stark.
I thought Stark designed the suits for himself.
Oh, indeed he does. But as his designs have grown more and more complex, he has required assistance in manufacturing them. It was my pleasure.
If I remember correctly. Why Wingfoot needs me to look at something for Dr. Hickman.
Could I ask a big favor of you?
Sure, what do you need?
Would you ask Dr. Pym if he could take a look at the Quinjet's data feed to Stark Tower? It cuts out every once in a while.
I'll let him know. Thanks, Wyatt.
Anytime at all.
How's things, Spider-Man?
Not so good. I think my costume shrunk in the dryer.
What's the mutant amplifier do?
The mutant amplifier vastly augments any mutant's natural power. So a psychic that can lift a book will become powerful enough to lift a bus.
That's incredible.
Yes, but it has some serious side effects. The amplifier causes damage to the DNA of any mutant it's used on.
What would Doctor Doom do with the super soldier serum?
Not much. The serum's only worked on Captain America. There's something very peculiar about his physique. That, plus the doctor who originally developed it, is dead.
What if Doom uses it in its greatest one?
You wind up with a bunch of muscle-bound beasts, just like you saw in the Omega. They're psychotic, violent, and unable to take orders. Not exactly what you'd want from an army.
Well, I need you to look at a data feed.
Ah, that's right. The Quinjet's comm line to the Stark Tower was cutting out. I'll take care of that right away.
Thanks, sir.
There's no problem at all.
Welcome, my friend. Do you require information?
Who is Namor?
Namor is the first known hybrid of Homo sapiens and Homo mermanus, humans and merpeople. He can breathe water and air, but if he's away from water too long, he will begin to weaken.
How does he feel about humans?
As with most merpeople, he has an inborn distrust of surface dwellers, and true to his belligerent nature, Namor can take his distrust to the extreme.
Who are the Atlanteans?
The Atlanteans are distant cousins to your race. Having evolved on the ocean floor, it is impossible for them to breathe air.
In what other ways do humans and merpeople differ?
Because they live in the extreme conditions of the ocean, merpeople are very hardy. They are stronger than humans, can swim up to 30 miles per hour, and live to be over 150 years of age.
Thank you, Vision.
I am glad to be of assistance.
Greetings. Welcome back.
Hi, Black Widow. Why would the Atlanteans attack
I
Namor?
do not know. He has been a fair and just ruler for many years. The people love him.
He's pretty headstrong. Maybe he finally went too far.
Perhaps. But Namor has always been kind to his people. There has to be some other explanation for this mass hysteria.
Are the Atlanteans friendly?
When merpeople and surface dwellers first met, there was quite a bit of hostility. There were even several invasion attempts.
But we're allies now, aren't we?
The relationship between our two races is lukewarm at best. The merpeople prefer to keep us at arm's distance.
How will we get around Atlantis?
Once you reach our Atlantis outpost, you will be infected with a special nanotechnology. Mr. Fantastic and Dr. Pym had a hand in developing it.
What does this technology do?
It will allow you to breathe water with no discomfort. You will also be able to move along the bottom of the ocean, as if you were moving on dry land.
Thanks for the information, Black Widow.
Quite welcome.
Well done on the Omega mission. The same success in Atlantis.
We'll do our best, Colonel Fury. Why does SHIELD have an outpost near
SHIELD's
Atlantis?
directive is to keep the world peace. To do that, we have to monitor the activities of every major civilization.
What would the Atlanteans do if they discovered the
I'm
outpost?
sure they wouldn't be too happy, and that's why they aren't going to find out about it.
Any new information on the Masters of
We
Evil?
realize now that Doom had no intention of commandeering the helicarrier. They attacked to draw additional security forces there.
And that would leave the Omega base vulnerable.
Correct. The Omega and the experiments it held was their prime objective all along.
How's the Omega base?
Dugan's still trying to sort things out, but apparently the base sustained only minor damage.
Did they locate the rest of the base personnel?
Yes, they'd been locked in a cold storage unit on level 3. Aside from some minor cases of frostbite, everyone was fine.
Nice.
You're welcome.
Let's talk to White Wingfoot.
Hi. It's good to see you.
Can the Quinjet make it to Atlantis?
Are you kidding? Mr. Stark built this jet as tough as they come.
But can it get to the shield's underwater outpost?
No problem. She's completely submersible.
Take us to Atlantis, please. Do I want to start this? I'll wait till later. We'll start it, fuck it.
Listen up, people. We've been sent here to investigate a situation in Atlantis.
What kind of situation we talking about here, Cap?
An hour ago, Namorita sent a message saying a riot's taking place. A crowd broke into the throne room of Atlantis and dragged Namor off his throne.
Why would the Atlanteans riot? They love Namor.
I don't know. Namorita had to stop transmitting before she could give any details.
How are we to handle a mission in the undersea conditions of Atlantis?
There's nanotechnology at this outpost that will let us breathe and move normally through the water. I want to remind you, the Atlanteans aren't exactly big fans of us surface dwellers.
What if they become violent?
Defend yourselves. We have to help Namor any way we can. He's a valuable ally. That's it. Let's be careful out there.
Hulk never back down from fight!
You made it to the shield outpost, Colonel Fury.
Good. Locate the nano chamber and activate it. Once the nanites are in your bloodstream, you're free to enter the water.
Okay, guess we're ready to visit Atlantis now. Damn, fuck. I should have just saved. What am I doing? Obviously, no Captain America music.
Affirmative.
Sure.
All right. All right, brother. There we go. Alright, but that's gonna be it. Like, comment, subscribe, do all those good things, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.